getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will kick off to get the festivities started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Explosive run from the Hokie quarterback. He was almost off the never land the way Michael Vick used to do it.
You can't coach that. He's got it or he doesn't, and that guy's got some serious speed, the ability to outrun people and make it look like they're just in slow motion.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Drones. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. But no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Marshall's offense will have its first possession of the game. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Marshall will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Looking left. Makes the grab. Running toward the tape. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get some touches in this game.
And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hokie.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to lay on the scoreboard.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Braxton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Marshall quick to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep attacking through the air. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Herd.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their 1st game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Dropping back, it's Drones. Getting some heat. Gonna try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Looking for a gap. It's Tootin. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's caught. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver receiver and decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
In the red area, it's Tootin. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the counter. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Drones. He got it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. And the Hokies are flying down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Hokies. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you hit the mouth over this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Lane. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Hokies get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Tootin. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking for the score. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Into the end zone, and that pass intercepted. He's inside the 40, at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Marshall!
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Drones. He's got him this time. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Hokies headed quickly to the line.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. This guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom.
What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
That quarterback's in zone coverage. They have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by a field goal over Army.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurd! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. To the air, it's Drones. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Unleashes one. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now after the misfire, it leaves him with 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering Herd offense coming out. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be. And the ball is intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
David, when you come out of your own end zone, just shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. They'll run play action, showing the arm strength down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Hokie. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Throws to the back. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Now the play fake. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. James Madison is making it look easy today. A special performance that would make the 4th president of the United States proud. They're up by 28 over the Astronauts.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Jennings.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Drones. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So a drive there of 82 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Harris. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Marshall quick to the line.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. He's got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So
ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards. What do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fitzpatrick. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. As a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He's going to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Line getting set on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Drones. Using the quick game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Marshall will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The play action fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Chapman. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. He leaves it with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Metcalf. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but still a good game. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Back to throw, it's Braxton. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to sue for.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Finds a tight end down the gut. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Tootin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Hard running there. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokie. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie.
Wants to throw on first down.
They're up by 5 over the Coyotes. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Grabs it in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to it. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To the air on first down. Scrambling away.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field, and the ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Finds his man down the middle. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. He's going to pass on second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to the air one more time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. The run from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.